Imagine you're standing on the edge of a black void, a place where time itself stretches and warps. Before you, an invisible predator is silently devouring entire stars, bending reality into a twisted nightmare. This is not science fiction. This is the terrifying truth of the universe. And this object, it could be the most dangerous force we've ever encountered. It all starts with a faint flicker of light billions of light years away. Astronomers watching the glow noticed something strange. The light wasn't steady. It flickered in a way that hinted at something massive and terrifying nearby. That flicker. It was a star's final cry before being devoured by a supermassive black hole, one of the most mysterious and deadly objects in the cosmos. This phenomenon, though far from us, hints at the sheer destructive power of these cosmic entities. Black holes have a reputation for being cosmic nightmares. Their danger comes not just from swallowing anything that gets too close, but from the way they warp the very fabric of space and time. At the core of a black hole lies the singularity, where gravity is so intense that the laws of physics no longer make sense. Space, time, and matter are all crushed into an infinitely small, dense point. Essentially, the universe's rules stop working. It's a place where the concepts we rely on, like time and space, are warped into something incomprehensible. The singularity itself is hidden, but the region around it, the event horizon, is where the real danger begins. This is the invisible boundary where escape becomes impossible. Not even light, the fastest thing in the universe, can get out. To someone watching from a distance, anything falling into a black hole seems to freeze in time, growing dimmer until it disappears. But for the unlucky object falling in, its fate is something scientists call spaghettification. As you approach a black hole, the gravity pulling on your feet becomes much stronger than the pull on your head. The result? You're stretched out like a piece of spaghetti, your atoms ripped apart by the extreme forces. It's a terrifying way to go, and yet it's just the beginning of what makes black holes so dangerous. This process is a reminder of the immense power these objects wield, power that can distort and destroy anything that dares to come close. Not all black holes are the same. Some, called stellar mass black holes, are formed when massive stars collapse. These are still mind-bogglingly dense, capable of consuming stars and planets alike. Others are far larger, supermassive black holes, which are millions or even billions of times the mass of our sun. These giants live at the centers of galaxies, including our own. In the Milky Way, a supermassive black hole named Sagittarius A star sits quietly, for now. Sometimes stars wander too close to such black holes. The result? A violent event called a tidal disruption, where the star is ripped apart, its remains spiraling inward while releasing bursts of light and energy as a final farewell. But even supermassive black holes pale in comparison to the most terrifying of all, ultramassive black holes. These cosmic giants dwarf everything else. Take TON 618, for example. This black hole has a mass of 66 billion suns. To understand that scale, imagine every star in the Milky Way multiplied by 10. Now crush all of that into one mind-bendingly dense point. TON 618's gravitational pull is so enormous that its event horizon could engulf our entire solar system. These enormous black holes are not just powerful, they are beyond human comprehension, demonstrating the extremes of what the universe is capable of creating. Yet black holes aren't just destroyers. They also play a role in creating the universe as we know it. Some scientists believe that without black holes, galaxies wouldn't form. Their gravity pulls together gas and dust, creating the conditions for new stars to be born. But when a black hole starts devouring too much matter, it releases powerful jets of energy that can stretch for thousands of light years. These jets are so intense they can destroy everything in their path, even stripping atmospheres from planets and making them uninhabitable. In a way, black holes are both creators and destroyers, shaping the universe while posing unimaginable risks. Consider the rogue black holes, silent wanderers drifting through space. These black holes, formed by gravitational interactions, travel undetected, consuming anything in their way. Imagine one of these passing through our solar system. It wouldn't even need to touch Earth to cause destruction. Its gravity alone could throw planets out of orbit, sending them crashing into the sun or hurtling into deep space. In 2022, scientists found evidence of what might be a rogue black hole drifting 5,000 light-years from Earth. It's a chilling reminder that danger often hides in the quietest places. Rogue black holes are stealthy, nearly impossible to detect until it's too late. Their silence makes them an even more terrifying threat, a cosmic assassin moving unnoticed, capable of altering entire star systems without a trace. But perhaps the scariest black holes are the ones we haven't discovered yet. Some scientists think primordial black holes, formed just after the Big Bang, could still be out there. These black holes are much smaller than modern ones, maybe no bigger than an asteroid. But don't let their size fool you. If a primordial black hole passed through Earth, it could slowly consume the planet from the inside, drilling through it like an invisible, unstoppable force. And the worst part, we might not notice it until it's far too late. The mere idea of these ancient relics lurking in the universe, potentially passing through entire star systems without leaving a trace, adds another layer of cosmic paranoia. In the face of such danger, there's a strange comfort in realizing how small we are. The universe is unimaginably vast, and most of these threats are incredibly far away for now. But they remind us of something important. We're fragile creatures on a tiny planet, lucky to exist at all. Our solar system, nestled in a quiet corner of the Milky Way, is like a cosmic oasis. But that oasis is surrounded by chaos and danger, forces far beyond our control or comprehension. Yet, despite the risks, humanity has dared to explore, to question, and to seek answers. We've learned to peer into the darkness and uncover the secrets of black holes, gamma-ray bursts, and more. Perhaps the real danger isn't the universe itself, but failing to appreciate the incredible fleeting gift of life we've been given. Because while we can't escape a black hole or block a gamma-ray burst, we can choose to marvel at the stars, to keep asking questions, and to never stop wondering about the vast, mysterious universe we call home. In a way, the greatest achievement of humanity isn't conquering space, but learning to coexist with its dangers. With every telescope we point skyward, every spacecraft we send beyond our planet, and every equation we solve to understand the cosmos, we defy the odds. The universe might be filled with threats that can obliterate entire galaxies, but it's also filled with beauty, wonder, and infinite possibilities. And as fragile as we are, we're also incredibly resilient. Our curiosity, our drive to understand, and our ability to adapt make us unique in this vast cosmic arena. Even as we uncover the universe's most dangerous secrets, we're not just spectators of its power, we're participants in its story. The same universe that spawns black holes and gamma-ray bursts also gave rise to us, tiny beings capable of looking up at the stars and asking, why? So maybe the most dangerous object in the universe isn't a thing at all. Maybe it's the human imagination, unbound and unstoppable, forever daring to confront the unknown. If we can face that darkness without fear, who knows what we might discover or become?